You get a ranger with a high stealth, a bit more into the main quest. Good to know. So, would I recommend this for anyone who liked Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity, and Divinity Original Sin? Yes. If you've played Divinity Original Sin 2 already, somebody else was asking if they should pick up this or Divinity, and the answer is always get Divinity first, then this, then probably Pillars of Eternity. I like Pillars of Eternity. It's probably the better game, but it's so much harder to get into and finish. And this feels maybe equally long, but it definitely feels a lot more approachable in my mind. Because I'm spending most of my time adventuring and stuff, and I really like that. That's not a feeling I really got out of the Pillars games. I liked Pillars 2, especially because it was voice acted, but it like straight up starts with your character getting stomped by a god, and then you go on some like crazy boat adventure with like psychic fish people and a bunch of other things, and it's like, it's interesting, and I liked the plot, but it was also like, I just kind of want to go on an adventure. Athletics. This is probably going to go poorly. Someone? Anyone? Octavia, you've got some athletics. I don't think they finished this section. We'll come back later. But as far as cRPGs go, this is probably the one that I've been enjoying the most. I like Divinity Original Sin. The combat in it is so good. The problem was the plot did not grab me at all. I didn't care about anything that was going on. It was just like immediately like, it's a weird leg race to see who gets to be a god. And like, I cared so little for that. I won in the end, but like, it just didn't appeal to me at all. Whereas, the plot for this one immediately is like, there's bandits in the kingdom. There's bandits in the kingdom. There's bandits in the kingdom, and, oh, Kareem's not big anymore. Oh, probably because I used Octavia's, sizing. Well, that's fine. I mean, we got some more spells that I can cast here. You know, there's bandits in the kingdom. You want to take them out so you can be the new Baron. And, then there's political squabbles and, like, a bunch of other more, like, I want to say down-to-earth problems that you have to solve. And to me, that's just insanely more engaging than, like, foot race to be a god, or you can see the souls of the dead and all sorts of crazy stuff's happening. So we just got a... What did we just get? Oh, God. Getting this to the bottom is tough. Ooh, we got the Phylactery of Negative Channeling. Sweet. What about Tyranny? Tyranny was interesting. I actually really liked the idea of Tyranny, and I liked where it was going. It was just a bit sluggish. Step. I'd like to go back to Tyranny. I think of all of the cRPGs I haven't been able to finish, Tyranny ranks real high. The main problem is I heard the ending was garbage, and, you know, kind of sequel bait. And that always hurts a little bit. You know, that's the kind of thing I'd rather almost leave. You know, do part of it and then come back to it right before the next game comes out, so I kind of have the refresher on what the plot was. Okay, doesn't look like we've got anything interesting here. Whoa! Oh, but that's negative energy channeling. Increases the amount of damage channeling does to living creatures. Yeah, so that's... it's a good thing I didn't buy the other one. And I like the kingdom management. It seems interesting. The kingdom management in Tyranny was almost non-existent. It was kind of there, like you could kind of do stuff, but there wasn't that much. And this one seems like it actually has fleshed out mechanics. Well, where do we go? We can go anywhere, and I don't think I have... We have Candlemere Tower. I'm not sure why we... What do we have? What are my quests? Loyal servants. Applicant for this position must be smart, well-educated, keen, honest, and beyond a doubt. Do such mortals even exist? So we gotta find a treasurer. We've got 36 days before that happens, and we're kind of working on that. Oh. So, we want to find the verdant chambers for the nymph. I have... Okay, verdant chambers are all the way over there. Let's just go along this. I'm just going to go exploring for a while. We've got some interesting things to find. Sapphire Field. Ooh, fancy. Lake Silverstep Village. Okay, nothing there. I want to kind of fill in some of these spots. A lonely barrow. Well, let's check it out. I'm just adventuring at this point. I should be going to bed soon, but I'm actually enjoying myself. That location will wipe you unless you have protection from energy. Gotcha. I'll work on that later. It would be a little bit nice if I could, like... Ooh. Hi.
Time becomes distance.
This looks like a little bit more interesting than I was expecting. Cool. We do have fatigue, which is kind of well, no, it's mainly just for Octavia. In the dim light, you come across a group of armed men with swords and bows. 2 of them are squatting near the body of a halfling. Spotting you, one of the men stands up and regards you with a crooked sneer. Well now, men, look, a corpse that doesn't know it's dead yet. What, have you come to loot the place? The bandit leader bares his teeth. You're too late. We were here first, and we're keeping what we found. We're scholars, see? And this is our find. Valerie looks at the bandit and the corpse at his feet. She reaches her for her weapon. Dirty marauders, we cannot let them go. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Can't you see for yourself? Research us. We are researching this crypt now. Everything we find. Why? We give to the we give to the poor. The leader chuckles and the other bandits join in. We're here on a job, see. And this one hired us. The leader nods at the halfling corpse on the floor. Needed help to get into these ruins. And we were like, nah, why not? Licks his tongue sadly. But a shame. Soon as the little one showed us the way in, he became ill. Must have been the excitement, I bet. He came to the house of the dead as a merry quest, but settled here forever, such as a lot of mortals, yes. But what of their murderers? Will they escape their victim's fate? Such villainy, you murdered a man who trusted you, and now, to cap it off, you dare to utter threats against the legitimate ruler of these lands? Short of it is, crypts are find. We'll deal with the traps ourselves and start researching right away. The man nods at you and then nods at the exit. And you better leave before you catch something. What is this place? Gang leader stares at you baffled. Why should I? We just pry the door open. Then we'll see who's buried here and how much gold's with them. There's some markings on the pillar there. The bandit points towards a massive column. Also, that halfling idiot wouldn't shut up about some old book. Satisfied? Now get, well, you still can. I want to do... I can't quick save in the middle of dialogue. I missed that feature. Well, anyway. I'm really tempted to do Plague Tomb. Or we could fight him. Die! Let us cleanse your lands of this filth. We'll see who dies today. Okay, pause for a second. We got some stuff, maybe? I'm probably going to rest after this one. So let's do Inspire Courage. It's a hell of a lot of bandits. I still got the autosave, yeah. I might go back to it as well. Okay. I got a couple of things. Harim's not in the fight yet. That's good. Let's start with the Bless. Okay, next let's follow by a Bane. Followed by a Prayer. I'll last for 5 rounds, muck them up pretty hard. Alright, now, let's go Kelgrits. We still got a bunch of these. Well, these guys went down way faster than I thought they would. These are some weak bandits. I thought this was going to be a fight. Okay, so he had potions, some food, that, half plate, some rings, composite longbow. Wow, these guys were a lot less rich. Hey, melted shard of a ring, sweet. Torn book. The book is torn and covered in mud. Very little of the text survived, just a small fragment of a page spread. And this phenomenon is quite similar to what transpires in the Stolen Lands. At a place the local populace refer to as the Ghost Stone. It's a hill surrounded by the forest and crowned by a gigantic stone. The people say that at night the hilltop emanates a bright light, while the hill itself is shrouded by a thick fog swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided at the hilltop since times immemorial, and those who could have recounted its tale or read the dead language of its inscriptions have long since passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of history of Avestan, I can claim with full certainty that it is one of those places where the evil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds open in such places, through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. The folk tales show overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadows, the noises, the Stolen Lands abound with such legends like no other part of this world. But for the dangers that await the would-be explorers in this wilderness, it's exceedingly difficult to investigate such accounts with due rigor. And transmutations, bodily potions. Well, I was actually really hoping that, can you resurrect NPCs in this game? Because I really want to play a game like that at some point where you can just straight up resurrect murdered NPCs and have stuff happen. Because that would be cool. Well, we got that open. At the very least, is there anything else? Not really. There's like runes on a pillar that the guy had talked about. Well, I guess we'll keep exploring. I'm interested nonetheless. Oops.
Grotus awaits us.
And I'd rest, but we're actually totally out of, we don't have any rations left, so I'm kind of stuck in that regard.
I spy? What do I spy?
That's okay.
I did as you asked.
Yeah, I should probably get the ring that gets me extra trickery at some point. Knowledge World DC 23. Let's see if this works. Ancient bas-relief depicts a cyclops building a stone tomb. Is that it? I guess? I was expecting something a little bit more than that, but okay. Oh, she didn't get hit by the bless earlier. Well, that's unfortunate. The Arcanum, you can talk to the ghosts of people you murdered or that others murdered. That's interesting. A massive sarcophagus lies before you. In the dim light, you can see the edges of gleaming carvings that wind their way along the sides and up across the lid of the sepulcher. Sepulcher? Perception 28. Examine the sarcophagus lid. Failed. 23. Had a plus 14 on that one. Ah. Alright. Walk around the sarcophagus. Walk around the sarcophagus, studying where it meets the floor. As you do, you notice fresh tracks in the dust. Someone's been here recently. Examine the carvings on the sarcophagus. The carvings on the coffin depict an ancient Cyclopean empire. They speak of a rebellion when human tribes rose against their Cyclopean masters. Judging by the images, the riot was brutally suppressed. The leader of the rebels was caught. The human army is slaughtered. Slide it aside. Nope. Okay. we're gonna end dialogue for a second. We're actually gonna load back to a quick save. I could have done that a little bit better with some blessings, so we're gonna quickly do that. Yeah, someday I might look into Arcanum if I ever get the chance. I mean, that's always true with cRPGs. I want to play all of them because they're generally really good. I actually feel really bad that I didn't play that didn't finish that Tower of Time game, but it was barely functional by the time I was done. Whoops, right, forgot about the trap. Okay, what I should do is just cast Blessing on everybody, but we've got Bardic, we've got the Bardic Inspiration for Inspire Competence and Bless and a couple other things. We might actually be able to do some fancy stuff with that. That hurt. Well, let's start with the obvious. Because Guidance lasts for a while. Not as long as I'd like. We also have Bless. But that's only savings throws. Now, we did have Heroism, but it's off. And she doesn't have anything that would buff. But she does. Let's just do Inspire Competence, because we're going to rest as soon as we're out of here anyway. Okay, so everybody is as competent as they come. Now let's interact with this thing. Okay, so walk around it. Knowledge World, alright. Perception. Take a step closer and get a better look at the lid, and suddenly you see deep scratches on the smooth gleaming surface. Judging by the lid, it was slid aside and then slid back into place. You also notice rows of small, round holes covering the lid. They made to let air flow into the coffin. And slide it aside. We failed. Alright. I want to succeed. I will succeed. Screw you, game. I got time power. I'm very tired and it's making me ornery. This is going to be the last thing that I do tonight. Complete this little mini dungeon. Let's hope it's not too long. Anyway, in we go again. Okay, close enough. So nothing really changes apart from it breaking well or breaking not so well. Alright, so we want to switch her over to Inspire Courage. And we want to bless the whole team again. And what are these? Skeletal Champions. Hey, good opportunity for me to channel energy. Unless they're mad easy. Actually, get over there. Intercept him. Before everything gets hairy. Oh, hey. Good time for a rage. Unless these guys are the last ones, at which point this gets easier. Damn you, skill checks. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, doesn't look like we have anything there. Skeletal Champion. Nope. Nope.
I see something.
Okay, so she spots a trap. Ooh. Okay, trickery failed. DC. It's high. It's not so bad.
Here.
I'm just going to be using Inspire Competence a bunch here.
Willing.
There we go. It's nice having a backup person with Trickster. Is that it? Oh. Step back from the sarcophagus. I thought there was stuff we could loot. It looks like they entomb you inside it.
Time becomes distance.
Let's see. Was this open yet? No. Do we have anything that would or could? Oh.
I'll carve my my name onto your flesh.
Okay. So we actually have an amount of undead still hanging around here. Maybe the doors will open once we deal with these guys. Actually, it looks like we opened these doors over here. Oh, wasn't there a sarcophagus in the center of this room? Maybe not. I wasn't exactly paying it as much attention as I probably should have been. Yeah, far side of the room. I didn't know if I had missed a puzzle. So composite longbow, and probably more garbage that we don't actually, we don't have a use for. Hello, what do we have in here? There's more to this place. I might have actually stumbled upon a bit of a dungeon.
Commence.
Our search was not.
We might want to have Harim channel some positive energy after this fight. Why are you guys confused? Question. Can I switch him over to lightning? No, that's Ray of Frost. Dang, do we not have a lightning? We have Jolt. Okay, I'm gonna switch it over to Jolt. Why? Because he is a blue. He is supposed to be a blue dragon, kind of. I don't actually know if the lightning is better. The acid might actually be the better check. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's been helpful against trolls. Role playing. Okay, crumbling column is cracked and corroded, as if acid was poured on it. Probably opens another door. We just got a robe of water. What does that do? Cold aura. Huh. Let's see. And yes, we did discover something on the wall. I totally forgot to grab it as we went by because we were in the middle of combat. Unfortunately, we can't rest here, which makes this a little bit harder. Luckily, it's mainly just my backliners that are hurt, and I've definitely used a couple of spells here. Oop, more traps.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, I should have rested before I came in, but oh well.
What's that?
We get a... what is this? Ancient scrap of script-covered leather. The item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact out. Yeah. Okay. Well, it seems like things are working out fairly well for me. See, this is the sort of thing that I want in cRPGs. You know, there's lore here, there's a little bit of a story. There's a... uh-oh. Octavia, you really should not be in front.
Your life ebbs low.
Let's see. I could channel some negative energy, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I should cast light. See if that actually changed anything here. You can camp inside if you have rations. Yeah, unfortunately I seem to have somehow run out of rations. I thought I had a bunch, but I guess we just blew through them or something. Yeah. They're just gone. I don't know. 10 base AC, 10 base AC. Oh, so the +2 half plate actually ain't so bad. It hasn't screwed me over yet. Worst comes to worst, we pop out outside, rest, and then come back in. Because we can hunt for stuff as long as we're outside. We must have rested in a place that wouldn't let me hunt, or maybe I failed at hunting, or I don't know. I had like 14 rations, but oof, all gone. How close are we to a level? Ways away. You can't go outside, though. Oh, am I locked inside? I missed a chest in that room.
I did as you asked.
Alright. So I did, at the very bottom. Yep. I guess a Miri. You're the fastest. Oh, yeah. And I don't think there's a secret room, but I did miss stuff. Because, yeah, that lower thing isn't obvious, because you can't rotate the camera. Yeah, so another scrap of script-covered leather. But yeah, I'll probably go back home and pick up some more rations after this, because turns out, yeah, running around without running around without rations is a decidedly bad idea. Ooh. Oh, whenever the wearer of this cloak makes a successful bite attack, it deals an additional bit of cold damage. Yeah, no, hard pass on that. Mainly, I just don't need it. Let's just do newest to oldest, because I want to check out this robe of water. I have no idea what cold aura does, but I'll stick myself in it anyway. What's it gonna do? Heck if I know. +2 DC bonus to cold spells. Oh. Well, okay, maybe I should actually switch over to the cold spell then. I don't have a whole lot of cold spells, but nobody in the party really does. I'd be more worried about the whole party is injured thing if it wasn't my backliners that were wounded.
To victory!
Because as long as my frontliners are fine, we should be okay. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, now they're taking some damage. And it does look like they're actually hitting. I can't tell if we have to worry too much about line of sight. See, that cloak is cool if you give the, oh. If you give, Miri the thing that gives her a bite attack. That would be something to remember. I could actually give it to Octavia. If I wanted. These guys kind of hurt. Let's just channel some positive energy. I kind of wish channeling positive energy would actually, affect every, damage undead and heal the party. But I guess I'll take, 1 out of 2. Now, a number of these were archers. Many of these were archers. I'll take the money. Alright, Harim. There we go. Party's back up to full health. Well, close enough. This is a neat little dungeon. Yeah, this is what I beg for when I play cRPGs. I love the plot, I love the dialogue, but sometimes it's nice to just, like, go into a dungeon, deal with some traps, and, get some sweet loot, and then leave.
Need to catch my breath. Done and done.
Oh, hi, Ancient Golem.
Spy? What do I spy? They go down!
I get the very distinct feeling this guy is going to utterly destroy me. Alright, let's take a look at this for a second. Well, acid seems to work great against them. Unfortunately, we're dying. Yeah, I don't think we've done any damage to this. This is not worth it. I was curious. I was like, well, let's see if we can do some damage to it. The answer is nope. But this is what time travel is for. Okay, and let's leave and not come back until later. Is there a way to leave notes for yourself on the map? Because I would love to be able to leave notes like, by the way, there's some CR blanket blanks
Need to
in this
catch my
area.
breath.
2 die 10 plus 9. 21 bludgeoning. Yeah, no, that's most definitely a group we want to fight when we're like level 12? Level a lot higher than this one. So that probably gets us lower.
You can count on me.
Oh, what's the DC for this one? Waves of fatigue. Oh, that actually hit multiple members of the party. Oops. No, 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 no. Everybody back.
Ready and willing.
Acid ignores spell resistance, so work well against stuff. Oh. That's Phantasmal Killer. Well, luckily we do. My party members just get back up when they die. Not exactly fair, but like, eh. This is brutal. Ow. Well, back up she goes. Didn't even spot the other trap. Bad. Knowledge of the world. Uh-oh. Lonely Warrior. Octavia, run. Octavia, run. Very fast. Okay, good.
Could be worse.
Frontliner's got him. Oh boy. He whammoed Hareem. That's bad. And he's down. Okay. That's... oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hurt this guy. Christ, I can't... Okay. He is mowing through the party like nobody's business. Are you sure we can't leave? Because, this seems like a situation where I should probably leave. And I should just not come back. Yeah, Lonely Warrior... 2 die 6 plus 20 is a plus 21 to hit. That's with power attack rolling. Okay. Yeah.
Time becomes distance.
Oh, hey. I don't think I got that earlier. You can't leave until you get past him. Oh, no. Guy's a bit of a wall.
I see something.
Because, yeah, I'm... judging by that... yeah, what was his AC? 19. It's not bad, but it's because he turned it down like crazy. If I had a fully buffed out, fully ready for it party, I might be able to fight him. I can always try stealthing.
I wrote it like I
Yeah, that seems like my next best option.
Step, step, step.
No, I'm embarrassed.
I almost want the teleporter pyramids from
Closer.
Divinity, because if I had those, that would make my life easier. Okay, I believe if you go to the right and find the portal you can not use, then come back, you can backtrack and leave.
What's in wait for me there? I wonder?
Huh. Wait. Can we not go in here? What? Oh. Okay, that's open now.
Would you
Oops,
look at
we're
that?
not going there.
Here. I see something.
I guess the other thing we could potentially do is just get him, drag him through like a bunch of
Onwards.
traps. I don't know if that would work so hot. Okay, sure. Let's try going this way. Let's go down. Let's see what happens. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? I just reload again?
Catch my breath.
Worst things have happened? So if I go see this, the original door might open? If that's the case, that'd be nice. And I don't see anything here. Cause yeah, I don't wanna have to try and fight that guy. He'd be rough. Will the ice column work? I don't know if the ice column would work, because it only did like 20 something damage to my party members. It did only like a certain amount. The closer you get to the magic barrier, the louder a whisper, just on the edge of hearing, becomes. It says over and over, the door will open to the strongest. Defeat the monsters, get the key from the dungeon. The key is hidden between two rivers falling into the same lake. On its shore, find it and come. The door will open to the strongest. Well, we ain't the strongest. Let's see if that opens it up. Because, yeah, I don't mind coming back here. In like a level or two. Or just going outside, resting, and then coming back. Because I bet we'd have a fighting chance against the guy. With bull strength, aid, bless, you know, the whole 9 yards rolling. Because he did a lot of damage, but I got him down to half. Okay, please tell me this door is open. It is! But yeah, we'll, is the other door open? It actually looks like it might be. So yeah, I might be able to straight waltz through, after I get a buff up. Because yeah, currently my party is not well equipped for what we're doing. And like, one more level gets me a whole bunch of new spells for multiple characters. Problem is, the ads he summons get... Oh, so he's gonna summon ads as he goes along. I mean, if we channel positive energy repeatedly into him, not to do damage, or not to heal, but just to do damage to him, that might actually work too. I don't know. One way or another. Something that we leave for a later date. Because it's like 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. I've been going for 10 hours. My voice died back when we were talking to the storyteller like an hour and a half ago. And, yeah, I should probably head for bed. But I did have fun. This game is enjoyable. I really wish I could, like, mark these. And be like, come back here later. Oh, well. Anyway, saving. I am tired, man.